Alchemists, welcome or welcome back. My name is Ava, aka Queen Midas, Life Alchemist, and I'm here for another episode of Self-Work Saturdays. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Self-Work Saturdays is a time where I connect with spirit, tap into the collective, and see where we are as far as a collective shadow that we are working through, areas to focus on, messages from spirit, and also how spirit is helping and guiding us over this next week. All right, so if you are interested, I would love to have you stay and see what comes through. I have saged my space, you all, and oh, keep in mind this is a general reading, so messages may or may not resonate with you. That's okay. Take what does resonate, leave what does not. It's what might not work for you, works for other people. And please don't use tarot or oracle to make your life decisions. That is your power to use your own intuition and discretion to make those decisions. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I've cleared my space. I sprayed it, also not only smudged it, but sprayed it with some new moon, Leo new moon water that I made, and raised the frequency. The aura around here is cleansed, and I'm just gonna play my Tibetan bowl and continue to raise the frequency, bring in some love vibrations, and just fill the space with clear, pure, divine white light and protect it. So if you have headphones, please turn them down so that you don't hurt your ears. Take some deep breaths. Relax your body. As you breathe in unconditional love, compassion, kindness, all of the higher frequency vibrations that you want to embody. As you breathe out stress, anger, worry, fear, chaos, confusion, doubt, self-limiting beliefs, stagnant programming, stagnant energies. Fear of moving forward is a big one. Divine Creator, ancestors, angels, archangels, light beings, multidimensional beings, interdimensional beings of the highest divine Christ-like frequency, Christ-light frequency, who are here for the best and highest good of myself and the collective only, who operate in full and complete truth and unconditional love only. Please bring forward messages of healing, guidance, motivation, inspiration, clarity, prosperity, and abundance and love for the collective. Show us what we need to see here. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. All right, just letting it ring a little bit more. It's so pretty. Okay, you all, let's dive right in. So, Spirit, what is some of the shadow that the collective is working through this week? My goodness. I don't know about you all, but I have been, it's been a pretty heavy week. A lot of feeling very at the edge of like a huge shift, a huge transition on a personal level, but I also just feel on a collective level. I've done some readings as well, and I really feel like a lot of people are at their last hurdle, the very edge of it, and it's like this last thing that has karmic lessons, soul lessons tied to it. That is like the last thing before big manifestations come in, which is really, really exciting. I see that for myself, and I see that for others around me as well. And that's really, really beautiful and something to be hopeful about. So hopefully, well, I don't know. I just talked about the energy, but there's a lot of energy. So let's see, Spirit. What is some of the shadow that the collective is working through right now, please? Thank you for clear and accurate messages. Whoop. Sweet. What else? Cool. What else? That's it. Yeah. Walking away, weighing options, shifting. Oh, no, that's the Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. Weighing options. I don't know why I said that, but it's like assessing resources or resources that are possibly going to be handed to people or walking away from certain situations. But anyway, I've got the Eight of Cups here. It's like leaving old emotional territory, leaving old situations, letting them, this cup is burning, but it's also fire is purifying and transmuting. So it's like transmuting, purification of old ideals, energies, programming, emotions. What's the collective working through spirit? And walking toward distant horizons, toward light, toward abundance and manifestation, and just beauty. These cards paralyzed. Oh, let me show you the card. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So we see in the Eight of Cups, she's walking away and she's walking toward the distant horizon. Can we get some focus there? No, that's too much light. Okay, well, there's a sun over here. Yeah, it's not going to show. There's a sun over here and she's walking toward the sun, and it could be rising. I'm going to go with it's rising. So it's like turning away, putting everything in a burning bowl that's no longer serving, and just being grateful and thankful and for the lessons and the polarity and the soul evolution and the things that we've learned, the experience and the wisdom, and turning away, being grounded in it because she's barefoot, being grounded and emotionally stable and more mature and more spiritually mature as we are walking toward this sunrise on the horizon, toward new things birthing and coming up. Really, really cool. I have this card of paralyzed, not being able to move forward. This is so interesting. Not being able to move forward can overwhelm and create a sense of fear, but standing still can be just as frightening. At least moving forward can create change. So what color is this? Orange? I think this isn't. Yeah, this is orange. So orange is tied to the sacral chakra, which is sexuality, creativity, pleasure. So I'm wondering if some people might be dealing with feeling paralyzed and not really sure what to do in relational situations, whether it's with I mean, well, if it's sexuality, it's like it could be probably romantic stuff, but not only that, it's just overall not feeling a little bit stuck in analysis paralysis. But I think overall the energy is we're coming to this conclusion where it's like it's time to go. This stuff is no longer serving me. Thank you, Spirit. I have this card of the Page of Pentacles here. I'm going to get clarification. What is the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay. Page of Pentacles. So this is another Pentacle card came out. So this is like material things that might, I'll just go with what came out. Four of Coins is material attachment. So I'm wondering if the collective is learning or assessing or observing or just dealing with attachments to possessions, to people, to social status. What I love about this Page of Pentacles is she's on one foot. So it's almost like the attachment is going away. And this is I was gonna like first talk a channel in terms of the Page of Pentacles, but I'm going intuitively. So she's on one leg here. So it's almost like the attachments are lifting, like there's freedom coming from that. And then we have the Four of Coins, or sorry, the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands is like more sacral energy, more expression, beauty, magnetism, creativity, and there's just this celebration here. It seems very like free and spontaneous, like more bravery coming forward, more self-expression. So more people, it seems like with these attachments that people are detaching from, there's this freedom of expression, and just this makes sense. As we clear out old energy, we walk away, Eight of Cups, old energy, we detach from material things and things that weigh us down. There's this open space, this for free energy, for creation, for more flow to come in. Beautiful, cool, thank you. I have this card of the Five of Swords, which can be about, I'm getting like other people's opinions and opinions, outside information, outside influences, and just like feeling confused, or like it's information overload, or disinformation, or people misleading, or mental manipulation, or just confusing ideas. Look at this bird squawking in his ear, and he's like, oh my God. Okay, so I also have this card of Annoyed that came out with the Shadow Healing deck. It says, voicing your frustrations will provide you with an opportunity to explain the situation in a different way, which could be the very answer they're looking for. So maybe this is it, people speaking up, or learning to speak up, or needing to speak up currently, and that's what the throat chakra activation is, what's happening, or needing to happen, or it's like on the brink, and it helps to shift some sort of situation that they're in. But like some people might be feeling what's that word, suppressed and underexpressed in their throat chakras, and I feel like they're starting to learn, or needing to learn, that speaking up is critical to clear up that energetic space and get to this, to be able to walk away, Eight of Cups here, to be able to become detached from things that no longer serve us, things that are weighing us down from our full expression, from our full creativity and vitality. I also have this card, Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, it's usually the card of the weary warrior. Like this thing's been going on for a long time, and it's like, oh my God, is it going to end? Or I've been dealing with this energy for so long, when will it be gone? But I feel like this is spirit acknowledging acknowledging effort, acknowledging the journey. Look, she actually looks like, I made it this far, what else you got? Not that we're asking for like crap load more lessons, because some rest and relaxation would be awesome. Like, can we get a break for a second? Because we've been dealing with some heavy energy. But anyway, it's like, I feel like this is an acknowledgement that spirit's like, look, you warriors, you alchemists, keep it up, because you've been hanging in there. And it's like the last thing. Whoa, I was talking about that one last hurdle. It's like this last hurdle right here. And it's only at her kneecaps. Like, all she has to do is just step over it. And she's got that stick right there, and for support as she's stepping over that last hurdle. She's got that guiding light, that energy to keep moving her forward as she makes that last step. So I feel like this is spirit acknowledging progress that's happening. I just had a card fall. That's happening in people's lives right now. Really, really cool. And I have the Fool card here, which is beautiful, 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 that this is ending the deck here, the spread. So Fool cards, new beginnings, powerful new beginnings. This is the start of the Fool's journey, the start of the deck. After the World card ends, this is the brand new start, okay? Closing of cycles. This is, again, there's a progression here, an acknowledgement, walking away, detaching, stepping into our power, expressing, cutting out other people's opinions and the craziness and the thoughts and everything, being like showing perseverance and moving forward and continue to move forward, making over that last hurdle. And then we're getting to the Fool, where look, there's that rest and that relaxation where we can fall back and let the divine catch us, because we did all the work that we needed to do. And now we can trust spirit to jump in with the magic and the miracles and the abundance. Okay. And that spiritual inheritance that we've been working so hard toward, you all. Look at how beautiful that is, with that sacred geometry down there. Wow, this is requiring leaps of faith. This is requiring faith and knowing that miracles are on the brink. Possibilities are endless. Anything can happen. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, if this is self-limiting thoughts, self-limiting beliefs, self-deprecating language, no, and thoughts, that just disgusting. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, because you're blocking your abundance and you're blocking your manifestation, you all. But I feel like this is a lot of where people are going if they're not starting to feel this shift in energy and starting to feel more hopeful and like there's more on the horizon for them. That is coming very soon. Really, really cool. So let me know if that's resonating with anybody there. At the bottom of the deck, this card has been coming up this week. Unhappiness right here. Heart chakra. So green for heart chakra. Searching for contentment is a well-traveled path, but can be elusive. The hunt for happiness might not conclude at the destination, but joy can be found during the journey itself. Okay, the Fool's Journey. This is a card of journey as well. These are the lessons gathered here. This is the lessons, the knowledge, the experience, the wisdom, the soul evolution, the acceleration that we're experiencing here, and getting to fall into the divine and letting ourselves be caught and nurtured and comforted as our blessings and our abundance are coming in. Joy is in the journey, you all. It's not in the destination. And I'm speaking to myself here as well, just letting you know, because I'm part of the collective too. Yeah, but wow, beautiful. Lots of hard work going in here. All right. So next thing I'm going to look at is what are some areas that we can focus on? What are some good areas to focus on for our shadow healing over this next week? You all, if you are resonating with this content, please remember to like my video. If you have not subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe to the channel and be join the Alchemist tribe. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, I split the deck. The Empress is here. We're walking away from the old things and walking into new fertile beginnings. Um, Love, nurturing, kindness, emotional balance, being in touch with our intuition, growth, beautiful. I don't know if I said fertility, creativity. So cool. And I was just saying those things. So thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Yeah, I would love to have you subscribe and be a part of the Alchemist tribe, because we're awesome over here. My people be in the chat like so loving and so encouraging and uplifting of each other. Really, really cool. Also, in the description box is my email and my booking link if you would like to book a personal reading more in depth for yourself. That is down there, along with my donation links if you would like to donate to my channel or tip me for just an energetic exchange. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, Spirit, where can the collective focus over this next week? Good areas to focus for our shadow healing journey. Oh, that card doesn't belong in here. I'm going to see what it is. Ooh. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead is at the bottom of this deck, you all. New moon in Taurus, but Taurus is material things, abundance, nurturing, sensuality, beauty, which is the sacred forest oracle, which this card was randomly in my Priestess of Light oracle deck. And I feel like it needed to be there, so I set it off to the side until it's time for me to speak about it. Okay. Areas of focus for the collective over this next week, please, Spirit. Thank you for clear and accurate messages. Clear and accurate messages. What do you have for the collective to focus on over the next week? Might have to split the deck if nothing comes out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull from this deck next. This is my Chakra Love deck. And then I will start talking. More. This is so cute. Well, cute, but it just makes so much sense. Areas of focus for the collective over the next week for your spirit. Ah, I think there's one more in here. Is there one more in here? Yep. Okay. Okay. I need to start with this one. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Look at these crashing waves, okay? It seems like chaos. It seems like confusion. It seems like just a lot of uplifting and transition and moving and chaos and turmoil. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is as it seems, you all. There is a duality that is present right now. So we might be misunderstanding certain things. We might be misunderstanding people. We might be, there might be many meanings to something. So stay grounded here. Sink your roots deep. We have this card of grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth. And this is a card, it says red jasper. So if anybody has a red jasper around or would like to use it for grounding themselves, I'm not saying go out and buy crystals, but if you feel moved to, that is a great crystal for root chakra healing and for grounding work. But with this, nothing is yet set in stone. It's just knowing that, again, anything can happen. So staying detached from like how things need to happen, how people need to react, where we think we should be, where we think we're going or headed, or how, trying to have too much control and trying to have our hands in everything. I also feel, I feel like this is about just being open and receiving with wonder and expectation what's coming to us. I have a card of take time out to breathe, disseminating moon here. So really taking the time to connect with spirit and making sure ground, but also to connect to spirit, because we have a card of This is so funny. Three different messages here of like connecting our consciousness portal to our earth portal and balancing, staying grounded, but also staying in our divinity. Right underneath it is balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. But yeah, taking the time out to meditate, meditation to see more clearly, close your eyes. This is the crown chakra card. Talking about just connecting with the divine, taking time to clear up any misunderstandings, anything that we might be jumping to conclusions on, not seeing clearly about, and releasing from expectation and flowing. Yeah, so the crystal that is linked with this crown chakra card is howlite. This is actually a howlite bracelet here. Good for chakral healing, chakral connection, chakra healing, crown chakra healing and connection, meditation as well. At the bottom of the deck, I'm feeling like I need to share this. Third eye chakra, destiny, follow your instincts, they lead to the truth. So another card about like journey and destiny and whatnot. So again, nothing is yet set in stone. You are still on your way to your destiny. So follow your instincts, be very in touch again with the divine. So take that time out to meditate and to find your truth and let the truth lead you. The card that, or the stone here that is connected with this card is fluorite. And I have one over here. Let me show it to you. Where is fluorite? There you are. It's this little prism here. It's really cool because it has this green inclusion in it, like this green line, but you can't really totally see it. But yeah, really good for throat chakra. So speaking our truth, expressing our truth, knowing that we are good enough and we are worthy of speaking up and taking up space and being here. So this is full moon in Virgo. Another thing about I love that it came out next to the other full moon eclipse. So truth, another thing about truth. So full moon eclipse is bringing out truth, bringing truth to the forefront. Conclusions are within reach. So again, remember, there's many there could be a duality to things. There could be many misunderstandings. Nothing yet is set in stone. So really stay in touch with your intuition and your connectedness with the divine, and also staying grounded in that as things are closing up for your best and highest good. And know that you are good enough to receive the desires of your heart. Know that you are good enough to manifest miracles. Know that you are good enough to be blessed. There was something else I was going to say with that. Oh, duality, many meanings, misunderstandings. So this is a card of 9 with 3 and 6. That makes me feel like there could be an ending to chaos and confusion, and clarity is coming. Just like this, conclusions are within reach. So clarity is coming. Again, take time to ground yourself and connect with the divine so you can see the truth, so you can see the beauty, you can see the lessons in the situation that you are moving through and moving past. This is a card of 7 cycles. So see the beauty of the cycle and the lessons and the karma that you are working through. I have a card that says opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. I feel like these things that are closing are to bring in deeper connections with others, deeper connections with ourselves, deeper connections to the world and the earth in general. and just a heart chakra healing, which makes sense with the 8/8 portal that's coming on, that is peaking on Monday, August 8th. It's huge heart activation, water blessings. If you are near salt water or river, spring water, any type of natural water source, maybe get in there and get some good, beautiful healing. We've got her chakra, her crown chakra is also lit up there while she's holding her heart and she's grounded. So maybe just get in the outdoors for sure, in the sunlight, and find some balance within yourself, because this is an 11 card of balance, with it being 2. So yeah, there's something about water with these water nymphs or wood nymphs being in water, and then the mutable moon also having that water underneath it. Water has such healing power, you all. So I feel like there's a cleansing that needs to happen. If you're not near natural water, you can do salt baths, or dissolve Epsom salt or bath salt in a pitcher of water and pour it over yourself in the shower. That works as well. But the card of one of the chakra balance cards came out. It says equilibrium. All things work in conjunction with all things, you all. Nothing is set in stone. Everything is happening for your best and highest good, and things are working out. Everything has its integral part in the journey. So acknowledge the beauty in that. Some of the stones that are listed here to help with this chakra balance: clear quartz here, amethyst, lapis lazuli, which is right here. Where is my lapis? Over here. Lapis lazuli, jade. I actually don't have jade yet. That's one that I keep forgetting to get. I don't know why. Citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz, which I have right here. Smoky quartz cluster. Really good for grounding and transmuting negative energy. Okay, awesome. So a lot about mindset, a lot about taking time out, doing our best to balance our energies, keeping in mind that things are happening behind the scene that we are not understanding. Spirit has got us. So really, really be in vigilant about your mindset, and not getting too caught up in the tiny details, because things can be misleading. Sacred action is at the bottom of this deck. I feel like I need to say it. Decisive focus, and it's a card 17, which is an 8, abundance and transformation. So decisive focus, I feel like this could have to do with endeavors that we're doing, or goals. Like, stay focused, be hyper focused like that cheetah, and dart toward the things that you are working on, toward the creative endeavors, the business things, the energy that you're I guess relationship healing or whatever. Move forward with decisiveness and intentionality. Really cool. All right, so the next question is, all right, so what does the collective need to know? What do we need to know over this next week? Getting my cards situated. What does the collective need to know over this week? We're shifting. What does the collective need to know, Spirit, over this next week? Hmm. Okay. So I to know that it's not Holy Spirit. Any messages for the collective in this deck? You all, if you have not checked out my Heal the Chakras, Heal Your Life uh, series, I would invite you to do so. Highly recommend it. It's very good information and just so much beautiful insight about how our lives, our physicality is impacted by the energy that we hold or that's destabilized within us. What was the question? What does the collective need to know? Okay. What does the collective need to know? All right. I don't think that deck is for us right now. I think it's just these two decks. Okay, just these two. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles here. She's very independent. She's luxurious. She is sure of who she is and she knows she's going to be supported and her resources are here. She's grounded and got in touch with her emotions. There's this pool here and reflective, it feels like, because it feels like a reflection pool. And it seems like she's being very delicate with this bird that's perched on her hand. It makes me think of beauty, at like that card that was just out. So I feel like spirit is again mentioning, look for the beauty in your life. Take time to reflect on where you've been and acknowledge that and what you've worked through. And also maybe with affirmations like I am stable, I am grounded, I am secure, I am independent. Because I know that's a lot of what the collective is learning right now. I am beautiful. I am delicate. Um, I am wealthy. I am healthy. I use my time wisely because pentacles can be time as well. Maybe even, I don't know why I'm thinking I am strong, but there's something about her position that just feels strong to me. But yeah, I feel like that is even though pentacles are about physical things, because I do feel like there's abundance in beauty and more physical blessings coming into our lives, um and grounded situations. I feel like there's a card of strength here and a card of being in touch with our emotions as well and balanced in our energy with that reflective pool and being stable in our emotions and grounded in our emotions or with our emotions. Okay, I think these three cards go together. I have the Queen of Wands reversed, which to me feels like manipulative energy. This can be for the viewer. This can be for really um people connections in our lives, which I have a card of connections here. It's like paying attention to what we are manifesting, paying attention to our thoughts and the webs that we are weaving, because we are constantly making connections with our thoughts, with our words, with the people that we're around, the energies we surround ourselves with. What kind of web do you want to weave? Be very mindful of that. I feel like there's so much that comes out about thoughts and energies right now, but she doesn't, to me, this doesn't look like a very good position that she's in. I mean, to me, that definitely doesn't look like a good position because of what is on the card anyway, and I don't do spiders. But she's also in a kind of negative. When I hold her by herself, she's negatively aspected. However, between these two coins, I'm gonna have to dig into that more. But this message needed to come through, so it's like being mindful of. Just a second. Okay. There was noise, so I had to pause it. Being mindful of the energies and the thoughts and the webs that we are weaving, the things that we are manifesting, because we are manifesting right now. And I feel like be very purposeful and in the thoughts and intentions and the things that we are doing in our interactions as well with shark. The shark zeroes in on what it wants and it goes for the kill. So we have that card at the bottom of the Priestess of Light Oracle, which said decisive focus. And I feel like this is another nudge from spirit. Like there are going to be things that come up. There might be distractions. There might be manipulative energy. Stay focused, stay purposeful, stay intentional, and seek truth. There's this jackal card, truth here. Seek truth in everything, complete truth, full and complete truth, nothing less, because that's what you deserve. Maybe an affirmation could be like, full and complete truth finds me always, or I am magnetic to full and complete truth, or something like that. Because that's the energy we're shifting to, especially with this full card here. Again, you all have the full card again. So powerful new beginning, starting anew. Let's start anew in truth. Okay. Start anew in purpose. Start anew in balance and grounding and stability. So we also have the 7 of coins here, which is a card of harvest and like judging the right time to move forward, judging when to pick our pentacles, and seeing like almost like a discretion and discernment that is being used to know when to pick and harvest things because they're at their full point. So I feel like with this Queen of Wands reversed and it being aspected on both sides of this 9 of coins and the 7 of coins, it's like being stable, grounded, independent, secure, in touch with our emotions, and using our discernment and our discretion to weed out any manipulative energy or extra energy or energy that is not focused and purposeful, to bring in our beautiful manifestations, to bring in truth and to seek out truth. It's really interesting because pentacles are not usually thoughts and words, but for some reason I feel like this is a lot about mindset, because we're bringing in the new things. Okay, we're moving out of this indecisive energy and not knowing, our inaction, analysis paralysis, not knowing when to move, with the 2 of cups, with the World card, ending of cycles, knowing when to make the decisions, moving forward again with the Empress, this beautiful energy of rebirth, purity, starting anew, beauty, connectedness and community here, fertility, transformation. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so for the last question, let's see how Spirit is going to be helping the collective over the next week. And time's fluid. You also remember that, like, it doesn't necessarily have to exactly be a week, because some of these energies we're already moving through, or we will move through in a couple weeks. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own timing, which is beautiful because we are all individuals. So How is Spirit helping the collective over this next week with their shadow work? Spirit, how are you helping the collective with their shadow healing? Their shadow healing. Oh yeah, Empress is also divine feminine energy. I forgot to say that. So maybe there's a balance and a healing coming to that. Okay, that's it. Cool. Wow, this is so good, y'all. What else here? Thank you. How are you helping the collective with the shadow work over this next week? How is the divine helping the collective with the shadow work? All right. You all, this is awesome. So we have shapeshifter here, transform and unveil your gifts. It looks like this is so cool because we have the 8-8 portal on Monday. That's total divine help with transforming and unveiling our spiritual gifts with that beautiful, beautiful, high-powered, intense energy coming in on Monday. Spirit is like, look, y'all get outside because we got these packets of information for y'all. So time to level up, time to shape shift. Let's go ahead and do it because we're here on a double mission, a lot of us. We've got the Pleiades card here, double work. I'm sorry, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So it looks like we are getting a lot more support and help. Not that we haven't had it, but just like amplified support and help to continue on our missions, having more clarity of our mission, and more just like support and seeing where to go and how to best show up to be a beacon for others. This card of the eagle, see from a higher perspective. We're getting clear vision, laser vision help from spirit. Not only with our eyes, some of us might have eyes healing, but also that eagle's eye view to detach from emotion and rise above a situation to really know how we want to navigate and show up as our best self. That is badass support. Okay. So we have here Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So again, more energy about focus and plans and moving forward. So I feel like Spirit is helping to help us discern and move and detach from energies that are low frequency and low vibration, and that might distract us, and clearing out distraction again so we can see from a higher perspective, make the right moves, and make focus and zoom in. We had that card of the shark card, which was purpose, and like moving forward. We had the jackal, which was truth, to help us zero in on the target and move forward. And we also had another card about the decisive action plan, something about focus. But yeah, wow, lots of energy about focus and intentionality. At the bottom of the deck, there's a card, Air Guardian, shift your perspective, more about mindset and thoughts and being in flow. I'm saying that because of her hair. Usually air is not like flow, but air can flow. It's more so connected with water, but I'm feeling like being in flow with and in tune with spirit and shifting your perception from like low frequency, low vibrational things right here that are really blinding us from the horizon where the beauty is. Not, yeah, where beautiful manifestations can be. And then we have Peacekeeper here. Let go of the need to be right. Looks like spirit is helping us to move past combative energies, ego situations where ego might be getting in the way or hindering growth. It looks like we are getting help with more peaceful, compassionate, harmonious interactions and having those be more attractive to us in life. So maybe that could even be an affirmation where I attract harmony in my life, or I am magnetic to harmonious interactions, harmonious relationships, whatever suits you. But it looks like, or I am peaceful, I am kind, I am compassionate, I am harmonious in the way that I interact with the world. However you might want to word that, but there's a lot about intentionality shifting of perspective, zeroing in on plans, having that like boost to move forward in endeavors, a realization of our gifts and who we are and where we are. And look, clear focus, you all. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I feel like there's more this goes with these cards of planning and focusing and seeing from a higher perspective so that we can understand where we are being called to step up and lead as our true selves, as our soul divinity, as our sovereign being, celestial soul essence that is here on a double mission to help uplift humanity and move humanity forward. It's like we're getting clear sight and understanding, understanding of how we are supposed to be stepping up and leading on our soul path here while we're on earth. Beautiful. Really cool. Okay, actually I feel like there might be a message in here. If this is resonating, you all, please remember to like the video if you haven't yet. All right, Spirit, how are you helping the collective over this next week? Guidance. You are not alone. You're being guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. You all, again, help with unveiling our gifts, understanding how we can step up and lead, understanding where to focus and move forward and be the most productive, and to see from a higher perspective. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. I think I talked about being limitless, letting go of any expectations, floating above a situation to see from a higher perspective. Remember that we are free spirits. So I feel like this goes here with shapeshifter, like where we're getting this soul recognition of who we really are, and transforming and knowing that we are unlimited beings that move through this realm and can move through it detached from judgment, detached from low frequencies, and loving without conditions. And that really is going to help us transform and unveil our gifts. That's so beautiful. Remember, you are not alone. You're being guided by teachers and masters of the highest realms, you all. Okay, Starseed. At the bottom of the deck, Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Period. Beautiful, you all. Thank you, Spirit, for those amazing messages. Wow. Beautiful. That is a wrap for today, you all. We got a lot of insight on this. If you would like a deeper reading or a deeper understanding that's personalized to you, please do click my Linktree link below and book a session with me, and we can dive deeper into your situation, you all. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Self-Work Saturday. This was incredible information that came forward, and incredible encouragement and motivation. So yeah, remember that you are sovereign, powerful, worthy, and loved. I love you all so, so, so much. And keep your eye on the channel, because Monday I have a very special guest that I did. I will be releasing a video at 8 a.m. for the Lionsgate 8-8 portal meditation that we did. So excited about that, you all. All right. I love you. Bye.